My name is Dr. David Clune, and I'm from ERB in New York.
Okay, would you tell us about these tests and how should a student prepare for these tests?
Well, one of the major assessments that we provide is called the Independent School Entrance Exam, and it's used by students around the world who seek admission to independent schools in the U.S. and some overseas.
How shall a student prepare herself or himself for the tests?
Well, obviously the best preparation is a quality education and a motivated student who's eager to learn more. I mean, that's probably the best way of preparing for an assessment. But then we have online, the test is online. It's also in paper pencil, but it's online. And we have an online book called What to Expect on the ISEE that lists all of the standards, the educational academic standards, and it gives some practice exercises for the students to get familiar with the look and feel of the exam. So those two avenues, being a curious and energetic and motivated student and getting an idea of what the test feels like, are probably the two best ways to prepare for our admission assessment.
And what do you measure in the tests?
The test measures students' mathematical skills and their reasoning skills in mathematics. It assesses their reading comprehension skills as well as their reading comprehension aptitude. So it takes achievement and aptitude and kind of a reasoning, we call it reasoning and achievement, and gives them scores on both measures. So for reading and math, there would be 4 measures, 2 in reasoning and 2 in achievement. And the reasoning assessment result is indicative of how much the student brings to school, whereas the achievement is how much they've learned in school. So the admission folks look at both measures as part of their decision-making process.
Do you have any data about Turkish students' success rates?
Well, we've just begun in the last year with the help of Gökar Karsid and his organization, ISEE, GLOBALISE. They're providing testing centers for students to take the ISEE in Turkey and in Istanbul especially. So we'll have more data as more students test in Turkey. We've had only 1 year of experience, but this year we expect that there will be many more taking our assessment. So by next year, we'll have lots of data to compare, because the test result also provides information on how other test takers have done. So Turkish students can compare themselves to what other students who have taken it and how they're scoring. And then they can figure out, okay, what do we need to do? Are we better? Are we the same as? Do we need to improve? And that's a good feedback to get.
Great. And lastly, maybe a few tips about for the students who are going to take the test. A small tip.
Tips for students. Go online and take the practice test. Read the booklet that we have online. That's no cost. Anyone can go online and get it. It's free. They can read the standards, and they can take a practice test and get it scored at no cost. And then they can do other practice exercises through some of our other programs, because we have other programs beside the admission assessment. We have achievement assessments that are used to inform what students need to do next. So we have programs that are integrated, admissions on one hand, but achievement and formative assessments on the other. So it's a nice combination, we think. And we're happy to be in Turkey, and we're delighted to be working with such great people. And we see a bright future with Turkey and ERB helping kids.
Great. And would you say a few words about your partnership with GLOBALISE?
Well, our partnership with GLOBALISE started about 1.5 years ago, and we met up with Gökar a number of times. He's visited us in the States, and he just said, look, we have schools in the U.S. that don't know that Turkey is a rich environment of lots of bright, talented, and motivated kids. And he said, we need to find a way so that we can link great schools in the U.S. and great students in Turkey. And we are one of the ways of doing that, because as witnessed by the success of this fair, many of the best schools in the U.S. have come here because they see it as a great opportunity for them. So we are kind of the company that can help assess the students' qualifications to go to some of these best schools. So it's a win-win.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Have a nice
Okay,
afternoon.
thank you.